Since nobody believes me, you will all regret this one day.
Shen Qiu,
Since I couldn't get Jia Wang,
I'll just have to be your mother-in-law.
No, I'm already pregnant with Feng Cai's child. I will make sure my child's name.
When that happens, all of the Feng family's wealth will still be mine.
this morning, I've been reborn.
Qing, what kind of game are you playing?
You're going to be the death of me, aren't you?
I can't take it anymore.
Since heaven has given me a second chance at life,
Liu Qing, Feng Cai, this time.
I will personally expose your affair.
no, I need to find a way to make Mom and Jia Wang catch them in the act with their own.
Dad!
Your daily health soup is ready.
Did you put the goji berries and other herbs in?
Yes, I put everything in.
This house soup is really good.
Every time I drink it,
I suddenly feel like my whole body
Is bursting with endless energy.
I'm going to the balcony now.
to get some exercise.
Lady.
When Jia Wang's uncle arrives,
Come and call me.
Okay.
This is the chili water I specially made.
Since you love to play games,
Then I'll...
Make sure you get your fill.
Aya, my sweet baby.
Let your godmother give you a big hug.
Can you look after Xiaobao for a bit?
I'll go check if the food is ready.
Go ahead.
You'll just have to enjoy.
The gift I've prepared for you.
Mama,
Is everything almost ready?
Almost. Where's Xiaobao?
Qingqing took Xiaobao to play.
So I came down to help. Oh, Qingqing is with him. That's fine then. You and Qingqing must get along well from now on. I've always treated her like my own daughter.
Mama, should we
You beg Uncle and Aunt Liu.
over as well to make it more lively?
How thoughtful of you.
Qing,
I watched her grow up. What kind of character she has? 我清楚得很.
I understand, Mom.
I won't act like that anymore.
I will definitely change it.
That's my good daughter-in-law.
I'll go invite Qingqing's parents over. You keep an eye on things here.
Busy, aren't we?
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Why did you bring gifts?
Uncle, be a bit gentler.
You hurt me last time.
I certainly didn't expect this.
Little Xiaobao turned one so quickly.
I thought they were still like kids who hadn't grown up.
The three of them playing together.
Back then, I wanted to.
Make Jia Wang my son-in-law. Who knew he'd marry Xiao Qiu?
Oh, my little darling. How could I ever bear to hurt you? This time, Uncle will be gentler.
And behind our backs.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong now?
Auntie won't suddenly come upstairs, right? She's making lunch.
Hurry up and greet them.
Uncle Liu, you're here.
Lunch is ready. Let's go sit down.
Mom, I'm back.
Where is Xiaobao?
Xiaobao is upstairs with Qingqing.
Please have a seat.
I'll go get them.
All right.
What is that sound?
It sounds like Dad's voice.
The show is starting.
Liu Qing,
This time, I will make sure in front of everyone, your reputation is completely ruined.
Dad, are you in there?
Are you okay?
Why is the Xiaobao crying?
Oh, Feng, open the door. Let me in to take a look.
Yeah, Dad.
Hurry up and open the door. Why is Xiaobao crying so hard? Does he have a fever again?
Dada,
Wasn't Xiaobao with Qingqing?
where's Qingqing?
There's nowhere to hide here. Over there.
It's full here too.
In the middle. Oh, the middle is see-through.
How am I supposed to hide?
Daddy, hurry up and open the door.
Let me see if Xiaobao is okay.
Dad, go.
Open the door, quick!
Let me check on Xiaobao.
Uncle, if Auntie finds me here,
I'm finished.
the balcony. The balconies.
Isn't the balcony see-through too?
Usually, Dad's room isn't locked, is it? Why is it locked today?
Besides, I thought I heard Qingqing's voice in there.
What are you talking about? How could Qingqing possibly be in your dad's room?
I only said that because I heard Xiaobao crying and got a little anxious.
Once we open this door,
If Qingqing isn't inside, I'll make my son divorce you.
This.
open the door. Old Feng,
What on earth is going on here?
Uncle, Auntie,
Maybe I remembered it wrong. I recall there's a spare key downstairs. I'll go get it.
Then hurry up and get it.
Liu Qin,
You killed me in our past life.
so this time, I will make your parents see clearly what you really are. Mama, here is the key.
Uncle,
If my parents find out about this,
I'll be dead meat. Help.
This kid is so annoying. All right, hurry up. Go join them behind the curtain. Quick, go, go.
Hey, what's this? Why won't it open?
Is the lock broken?
Is this look broken or what?
Dad.
Why did you all just barge in here?
Don't scare Xiaobao.
I told you, I was just changing his diaper.
My little darling.
Don't cry.
Grandma is here.
Good boy.
Dad, have you seen Qin?
She just said she was bringing Xiaobao upstairs for some fresh air.
Where is she?
what do you mean by that?
Are you suggesting?
That I hate Qingqing in this room.
Yes, exactly. Just now, you even said Qingqing is in the room, but Qingqing isn't in the room right now. Let's see what else you have to say.
Let me tell you.
If you don't stir up trouble every single day, you're just not happy, are you? Huh? Qingqing has been taking care of Xiaobao for you, doing this and that, instead of being grateful. You even speak ill of her and spread rumors about her.
Look at your wonderful daughter-in-law.
Dad, Xiaoxiu was wrong.
But she was just worried about Xiaobao.
She just panicked a bit.
Just because she's anxious, she can talk nonsense. Just because she's anxious, she can slander me. You dare to slander me today. If word of this gets out,
What will happen to our family's reputation?
what about our company's reputation?
All right.
What happened today?
I think it's just a misunderstanding.
Since it's a misunderstanding,
Let's go back down and have a drink.
What do you mean, alright? Stop trying to smooth things over.
about this matter today, you must show a proper attitude.
Right now,
Apologize to Uncle Liu.
Aunt Liu and Liu Qin.
Offer them a formal apology.
You must apologize.
We can't let Qingqing's reputation be ruined over this.
Tell us,
You made our Qingqing.
how is she supposed to face anyone?
Honey.
Please just apologize.
For the sake of our family and for Xiaobao.
Don't make things difficult for everyone.
I clearly saw Liu Qin come into this room. Honey, I was wrong.
Call Tingting now and ask her to come back for dinner.
The food is getting cold.
That's my good wife. I'll call her right now.
The phone is ringing.
Dad, why are Qingqing's things in your room? And this?
What on earth is going on? Feng you?
So, you've been hiding here.
This must be Qingqing's. When he brought Xiaobao over earlier,
She must have left it here by mistake.
As for this,
Honey, you
why didn't you put this away properly?
say something.
embarrassing me in front of so many people.
You
Is that really the case?
Dad,
Why is she here?
I was just busy changing the babies. Deeper. I have no idea.
when she
Hid behind there.
is that so? Then what about both of your clothes?
How do you explain that?
My dear best friend, why don't you explain? Can't I just sunbathe there? Sunbathing.
Qingqing,
We are supposed to be best friends. I know my marriage to Jia Wang upsets you, but just because you couldn't have Jia Wang,
You shouldn't climb into my father-in-law's bed.
You,
Honey,
you animal.
Qingqing,
Is someone you watched grow up? How could you lay a hand on her?
You're worse than a beast.
Back then, I risked my life to take a knife for you.
And this is how you repay me?
How could you degrade yourself like this?
This animal
is so much older than you. How could you?
Honey, I don't have a daughter like you. You shameless woman.
Dad.
It's not what you think.
Don't call me dad. I don't have a daughter like you. I can't bear this disgrace.
No, this is not what he thinks.
Shen Qiu, if I remember correctly, these stockings are the ones you wore when you arrived.
Auntie! I was just too tired earlier. I only went to your room to rest for a bit when I was little.
Didn't I often sleep in your bed too? Besides, I've always treated you and uncle like my own parents.
How could I possibly
do anything to betray you?
Exactly. Here's what really happened. Qinyan was exhausted from taking care of the baby, so she lay down on the bed to sleep. Then you started shouting outside, which panicked me, fearing I wouldn't be able to explain. I told Qinyan
to hide behind the door curtain.
That's all it was.
Mom, you absolutely cannot
believe their lies.
Then let me ask you this.
These condoms and stockings, how do you explain them?
Shen Qiu, and to think I always treated you as my best friend. Ever since you got pregnant and had Xiaobao, I've been helping you take care of him every day. How could you slander me like this? I already let you have Jiawang.
What more do you want?
Mama.
If you don't believe me, then I have nothing left to say.
I know.
You've always had issues with me, thinking I can't compare to Qinqing.
Since that's the case, I will take Xiaobao and leave right now.
You... wait.
Stop right there.
You can leave,
but leave my granddaughter behind.
That's right.
If you leave today, tomorrow I will find a girl as outstanding as Qinqing
to be my son,
Ji Wang's wife.
Uncle.
Dad, I told you.
I will not divorce Xiao Qiu, and I definitely won't be with Qinqing.
Jiao Wang, this is not up to you.
Do you not want
your father's inheritance anymore?
Give the inheritance to whoever you want. Right now, I'm living with Xiao Qiu and Xiaobao. Let's go.
Wait, you, Jiao Wang,
you,
Jia Wang, you? Honey, what's wrong with you, honey?
Are you okay?
What's happening?
Auntie, look how angry Xiao Qiu made uncle.
Oh dear. Honey, are you okay?
This?
I will take uncle to the hospital first and explain things to my parents.
Qinqing, I'll have to trouble you
to take your uncle to the hospital.
Thank you so much.
Make sure you take good care of him. Thank you.
Honey, I know you've been wronged, but let's calm down first. I'll go explain things to Dad.
Honey, even you don't believe me.
Honey, it's not that I don't believe you, but about this matter, we still don't have any concrete evidence, do we?
if only today?
We could have gone in earlier.
Then we could have
caught them red-handed.
Honey, I believe you, but we still need to think this through. Wasn't Dad just rushed to the hospital? Let me go check on him first.
Hey, old classmate, there's something I need your help with.
Liujie, just because I didn't catch you in the act this time, do you really think there's nothing I can do? Really? What if everyone finds out that you two even have a child together?
Sir, looking at your condition, it seems quite complicated.
I'm afraid it might have to be cut off.
Please don't, doctor.
You have to save
my main hold.
How about this?
Let me run a
more detailed examination,
and then I'll draw up a specific treatment plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Mama,
please come with me for the checkup.
Let's go. This way, please. This way. This way.
Am I really going to lose it?
Mr. Feng, congratulations. We can opt for
conservative treatment.
A quick recovery is expected.
However,
great. As long as there's no surgery, that's fine.
Doctor, you said however just now.
Dr. Zhang, this is the lady's medical reports.
Alright, you may go.
Congratulations.
You are pregnant.
Have a seat, please.
Careful.
Since you just got pregnant, you need to be careful. You must keep your emotions stable.
We'll keep that in mind. Doctor.
You too. Absolutely.
Avoid strenuous exercise.
Alright.
I will prescribe some medicine for you.
If there are any issues, come back for a follow-up.
Okay.
Be careful.
My sweet baby.
You are not alone anymore. Slow down.
Sir.
I haven't finished what I was saying.
It shows congenital absence of the vas deferens. I wasn't done talking.
A few years ago,
You were diagnosed with azoospermia.
Logically, it is
Impossible for her to get pregnant.
But at this age, I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Uncle, now that I'm pregnant, how long are you going to keep this a secret?
No way. You must go back right now. Kick that old witch out and make it official.
This can't be rushed. But don't worry, in just a few months, I will marry you in style
And bring you home.
No, I'm already pregnant.
In a few months,
The baby will be born, and I'll still have no official status by then.
How will the child and I survive? If you don't get a divorce right now,
I'm going to get an abortion right now.
Please, my dear. You can't do that.
Aside from getting a divorce,
no matter what you ask for.
I will agree to it right now.
Fine, we don't have to divorce.
but you must give the baby and me some security. The phone group, half of it must belong to the baby.
Fine, no problem. In the future, the phone group
We'll definitely have a half share for the baby.
Before the baby is born, let me manage his half. I want to be the general manager of the phone group. Make Jiawan step down.
That's a bit... okay.
No problem.
But once we get home,
You must not say anything reckless
about the divorce.
We have to take it slow.
Don't threaten to get an abortion all the time.
It's bad for...
Dad, are you okay?
I'm not dead yet.
Did that scheming woman
Go back to her parents' house.
Dad! Xiao Qiu already knows she was wrong. Besides, Xiao Qiu gave birth to Xiaobao, who is your granddaughter. Please forgive her just this once.
Forgive her. If it weren't for Xiaobao's sake,
I would have kicked her out long ago.
as for you,
You being completely
bewitched by that scheming woman.
Oh, the fun. Actually, I think Jia Wang has a point. Xiaobao is still unable to be apart from her mother.
Jiwang has been spoiled by you. If she stays, that's fine.
But at home...
keep a close eye on that woman for me. As for the position of company manager,
Let Qingqing take over for now. Consider it as
compensation for Qingqing.
I agree.
Qingqing will take over.
honey,
What exactly are you trying to do? This morning, you couldn't wait.
To tear Liu Qing to shreds. You swore you had evidence.
No, not only did you apologize to her, but you also let her join the company.
To take over the finance department.
that is finance.
The company's lifeline. Are you crazy?
Honey, do you really think I'm the type to give up easily?
You? What do you mean?
Like I said,
If you want solid evidence, you must keep her right under your nose, in the most sensitive position. Zeta is the fastest way to get the evidence. Putting her in finance isn't giving her power, it's digging her grave.
You did it on purpose. You want her to mess up in finance?
Liu Qiang only got close to you for the money anyway.
now we don't have a chance. She's gone to dad again.
Do you think
If we let her take full control,
she will stay in her place? We wait until she shows her true colors
Catch her red-handed.
with rock solid evidence. Mama will never believe a single word she says again.
Honey, you have to believe me.
All right. What do you want me to do? Okay, I understand. I hope this time you'll be proven right.
Hey, old classmate, did you get the evidence?
The detailed report.
will take a few more days to come out, but it's already confirmed. Liu Qing is pregnant.
Also,
I found out something interesting about your father-in-law.
once it's confirmed, I'll let you know.
Okay,
if you get any news,
you must let me know right away.
Don't worry.
Manager Liu, the special funds over the last 3 years you requested and the details of related party transactions have been compiled.
By the way, Supervisor Lee, I just took office, and there are many relationships that I need to maintain, especially with the banks and the tax bureau. Help me draw from the reserve fund an advance of 2 million. I need it this afternoon.
Manager Liu,
This is against regulations.
there is a strict limit on petty cash. Large cash withdrawals require chairman fund signature.
besides,
For this business expansion and networking expense, there's no proper justification or budget.
Supervisor Lee,
Are you teaching me how to do my job?
or are you questioning Chairman Feng's decision? Just do as I say.
I'll take full responsibility if anything goes wrong.
But if you hold up my business,
I'm afraid your position as supervisor
we'll come to an end.
Yes, Manager Liu.
I'll find a way right away.
But for cash withdrawals.
The procedure and the signature.
Signature. Chairman Feng is recovering in the hospital, and Jia Wang isn't managing this side either. You need to figure it out. The paperwork, we can complete it later. Before 3 p.m. The money must be on my desk.
Understood.
Repeat what I just said.
Before 3 p.m., 2 million in cash must be on your desk.
Knock it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Feng, Mr. Liu asked me to prepare 2 million for entertainment expenses. Without his signature, I didn't dare to release the funds. Miss Liu also said,
By 3 p.m.,
If the money isn't
placed on her desk, she'll fire me.
this is
It seems my wife was right. She really has the nerve to reach out like this. And so impatient too.
I understand.
The money.
Give it to her for now.
Yes, sir.
eat up.
Shen Qiu, how was work at the company today? Did everything go smoothly? Are you tired?
Thank you, Uncle. Everything is fine.
Since I just took office,
There's a lot to handle, and the staff underneath me
Are a bit difficult.
But don't worry, I can handle it.
You work so hard lately, Qingqing.
Have some seafood.
To nourish your body.
What's wrong? What's wrong with Qingqing? Lately, she's been vomiting a lot.
It's just like how Shen Qiu was when she was pregnant. It's exactly the same.
Mama.
Qingqing, could she be pregnant?
Oh, please.
You're talking nonsense again.
I think Qingqing
is just tired from work. That's why she's unwell.
Yeah? Qingqing doesn't even have a boyfriend yet. It must be a stomach issue. Go check on her in the bathroom.
Qingqing, are you okay? This is exactly how I was when I was pregnant.
As soon as you smell seafood, you feel like throwing up.
I'm fine. Xiao Qiu, maybe I've been too tired lately, and my stomach is acting up. You go back and eat first. I'll be right back after rinsing my mouth.
Qingqing, you must take good care of
Your health. Don't ruin your health. Just to help me. If Dad were here to see this, it would break his heart.
Xiao Qiu, I'm fine now. Let's go back.
Qingqing, are you okay? Did you eat something bad?
I'm fine, Auntie. I'm just feeling a bit unwell. I'm going to go rest now.
Wait. Qingqing, I have something to tell you. Today, the company's financial director told me that I need to prepare $2 million in entertainment expenses for you.
What do you mean?
Brother Jia Wang.
Didn't you say that I would be in charge of the finance department? I just took office. Get some money to smooth things over. What's wrong?
Qingqing.
Jia Wang is just reminding you.
Company approvals need to follow proper procedures.
The accounts must be kept clear.
Otherwise,
the company will run into problems.
It seems Feng Xiaowang is starting to guard against me too. I have to hurry and get the Feng family's assets
All into my hands.
Uncle,
Look at Jia Wang.
as the finance manager.
Don't I even have this much authority?
Jia Wang, about this matter, Qingqing has already
spoken to me about it. I've already approved it.
You don't need to question it.
Dad, if Qingqing does this, the company's operations will definitely be in chaos.
My decision is made. When Qingqing handles things, I rest easy. If you really have that much free time, mind your own wife.
Uncle, lately I've been feeling so unwell. The baby in my belly keeps acting up. I went to finance to get some money to get a checkup at the hospital, but they kept making excuses.
Uncle, you should do something about it.
My little darling, if you need money, just tell uncle. Last time you went to finance to get money,
they had their own
rules and regulations to follow. It ended up upsetting the shareholders and making them unhappy.
But the baby has a share in the company too.
Besides, I only took 2 million yuan
To sign the baby up for a prenatal class.
You signed the baby up for a prenatal class.
Once our baby is born, I'll give half of the company shares to him. Transfer it to the baby.
What about me? I'm carrying the baby, and it's really exhausting. I need to nourish my body properly to give the baby proper nutrition.
All right.
In a moment,
I'll go to the finance department
And withdraw another 5 million.
To buy some supplements and nourish our baby. We can't mistreat our little baby.
Nor can we mistreat
Our big baby.
That's more like it. Here's a sweet kiss for you.
What perfume are you wearing today?
It smells so good.
didn't expect.
That Qing really is having an affair with Dad.
Honey, thanks to you, I installed a hidden camera in Dad's office. I'll take the footage right now.
And show it to Mom.
Jiawang,
Even if you show it to Mom now, she won't believe you. I have more evidence here.
when the time comes,
We'll leave them speechless.
What other evidence do you have? Tell me quickly.
Don't rush just yet.
the evidence
Will take a little while to be ready.
Besides, the company right now,
It's still under Dad's control.
we need to help Mom.
Gather more evidence.
So when the time comes,
We can make them both leave with nothing.
Hello, old classmate.
Did you get the evidence?
Liu Qing's pregnancy test report is ready. You can come pick it up now.
There's another report.
About the baby, which will take a few more hours. I'll send it to you once it's ready.
that's great.
I'm heading over now.
Honey, wait here.
Keep me updated if anything happens. I'm going to get evidence of her pregnancy.
Oh, by the way,
Don't tell Mom about this.
I'm afraid she won't be able to take it.
Okay.
The baby is kicking again. Feel it.
This little guy is quite strong. No wonder he's my son.
The baby must miss his daddy.
Uncle, you have to spoil the baby.
Of course I will. That brat Jiawang is listening to me less and less these days.
In the future, the company
We will all belong to our baby.
Uncle, you said it yourself. You must keep your word.
When has Uncle
Ever broken his word?
Come here. Let me kiss my big baby first.
Uncle, don't be in such a rush.
In a few months, we won't be able to hide this anymore.
When Auntie finds out,
What are we going to do?
We can't rush this. Just wait a little longer. I will definitely give you a satisfactory explanation.
wait. That's all you ever tell me to do. Uncle, you make me feel so insecure.
What do you want Uncle to do to make you feel secure?
Anyway, since half of the company's assets will belong to the baby, why don't I take charge of them now? Transfer half of the company's share to me.
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
I knew it. All your talk about loving me is a lie. Baby, your dad is lying to you.
All right.
My little darling.
In a moment, I'll have
The lawyer draft a contract to transfer the company's shares, half of them to you.
also
I'll secretly call a board meeting
To announce this decision. Are you satisfied now?
豪情，风采。Once you get the equity transfer agreement, when the time comes,
Even if you don't want to come clean.
I will make you confess.
Here they are. One is
Liu Qing's pregnancy test report,
the other one.
which was expedited, is the fetal paternity test report. I've also sent a digital copy to your phone.
You can check the results yourself.
Thank you, my old classmate.
The fee?
Don't worry about the payment for now.
球球
This report carries a lot of weight. You need to think carefully about how to use it. If you need legal assistance or any other kind of help,
Just let me know.
I understand.
Don't worry. This report, I will deliver it at the most opportune moment to the one who needs it most.
Dad actually signed the
equity transfer agreement.
he just handed over half of the company.
To Liu Qing on silver platter.
Dad, why?
Are you out of your mind?
That is the business you and Mom built over a lifetime. And you just
hand it over like that.
So that's a doctress.
For a bastard child you don't even know.
is yours or not. How could you do this to me?
How could you do this to me?
Jiawang,
What happened?
I'm going to ask that old fool.
Has he completely lost his mind?
He actually gave the company
Half of the shares,
were handed right over to that vixen.
along with the bastard in her womb.
keep your voice down.
We're at the office. Are you saying Dad has already signed the agreement to transfer half of the shares over to Liu Qing?
Dad must have been by that vixen.
Completely bewitched.
The share transfer agreement is already signed. And they're calling
A board meeting later to announce it?
Don't panic.
Half of this company belongs to Mom. As long as we can present evidence of Dad's affair at the board meeting, we can make him leave with absolutely nothing.
When that happens,
The share transfer agreement will be useless.
Do you have the evidence?
I got it. Go home now and bring Mom here.
We'll expose them face to face, that shameless couple.
And
It's not just evidence of her pregnancy. I have something far more devastating.
Really? What is it?
The child Liu Qin is carrying isn't Dad's at all.
What? So Dad was also conned by Liu Qing?
When Liu Qing first approached you, it was all for the Feng family's money.
But after you and I
Got married, she set her sights on Dad.
this time, in order to get her hands on,
The company's shares as quickly as possible.
she slept with some
Random guy to get pregnant. And used it to pressure Dad.
That scheming Liu Qing. We grew up together since childhood. Yet you've been scheming all along.
To steal our family fortune.
Here's what we'll do.
Go back now and get Mom. I'll find a way to stall them.
Okay.
Be very careful.
Wait for me to get back.
Okay.
Board members, I call
Everyone here today at short notice
because
there is an important matter.
to announce
I am getting old.
and my health.
It's not what it used to be. It's time to consider
A successor. My son, Jia Wang, is my only son.
But when it comes to work,
He lacks maturity,
making him unfit for major responsibilities.
so
After much consideration, I have decided to transfer 50% of my shares in the Feng Group to
Liu Qing.
Alright. Please quiet down, everyone.
Although Liu Qing,
is young,
she is
highly capable. Her recent work in finance has been commendable.
扛死.
bring the documents over.
Hold on, I have something to say. Since Jiawa is not here today,
I will represent him.
At this board meeting,
Shen Qiu,
When did company matters?
become your place to speak up. Get out.
I am also a member of the Feng family. Since Jiawa is not here today, I, as his wife,
aim at attending the board meeting on his behalf. Is there a problem with that?
Shen Qiu,
Whatever you want to say.
you can wait for Chairman Feng.
To finish announcing his decision.
Or you can have Jia Wang come here himself.
You may be Jia Wang's wife.
And Old Feng's daughter-in-law.
But today, we have
A board meeting.
Maybe you should excuse yourself.
You heard what the director said.
Didn't you?
Get out of here right now. Don't embarrass me. Here in public.
Dad,
You're in such a rush to kick me out. Could it be that you've done
something shameful.
Uncle Feng is discussing important matters with the company's board of directors. You're an outsider, so Uncle Feng asking you to leave.
Makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
If I'm an outsider, then what on earth are you? How do you even deserve to be here?
Why you?
Alright, let's end.
Today's meeting here. We will reconvene next time.
What's the rush? Dada,
Didn't you just tell the shareholders
that you are transferring
the shares to Qingqing?
Does Mom know about this?
You. What nonsense are you talking?
There's no such thing. We'll discuss this next time.
Security.
Drag her out of here.
Dear board members,
I'm sure you all
must be very curious as to why my father-in-law
is not transferring the shares
to his own son, who is also my husband, Feng Jiawang, but instead is transferring them to a completely unrelated person. Let me tell you why. It's because my father-in-law Feng Cai, behind my mother-in-law's back, has been sleeping with my best friend, Liu Qing. What's more, my best friend, Liu Qing, is pregnant with my father-in-law's child.
What?
She's pregnant? Good heavens.
No wonder you wanted to transfer the shares to her.
You, this is
Shen Qiu.
How dare you slander me?
Security.
Throw her out of here.
Slander.
Dada,
Do you really think that without solid evidence, I would be standing here right now?
What are you trying to do? You got some nerve, Shen Qiu.
How dare you?
How dare you secretly?
Install cameras in my office
To spy on us.
And now you're using this.
Fake video to slander me and Qingqing.
Slander you.
alright, Dad.
If you and Liu Qing
Aren't having an affair, and she isn't pregnant.
then tell me and tell everyone here,
Why?
are you transferring your shares to an outsider?
You.
Fine.
That's only because of you.
You venomous woman.
You turned my son against me?
No, my son.
Won't listen to a word I say.
What's the point of leaving all my fortune to him?
If he's like this,
Exactly. Uncle Feng,
Watched me grow up
he's always treated me,
like his own daughter. He transfers the shares to me.
and I will take care of him and his wife in their old age. What's wrong with that?
You two really won't.
Give up until you're cornered.
Then how do you explain?
This pregnancy report.
It's fake. It's all fake.
Torn it up.
It doesn't matter. I still have a digital copy.
You.
Qingqing, are you okay?
My stomach hurts so much. Uncle, please take me to the hospital.
Shen Qiu.
If the child Qingqing is carrying suffers any mishap,
I will never forgive you.
Dad, you can't blame me for this. Didn't you say?
Liu Qing wasn't pregnant.
Why are you panicking? And everyone.
Just saw it. She ran over and fell down on her own.
Chairman Feng, don't you think
you owe us an explanation. A chairman having an extramarital affair and getting his mistress pregnant.
If this gets out,
won't the company's stock price plummet?
Normally,
Your family affairs
are really none of our business.
But today, not only did you bring your mistress here, but you even transferred the shares to her. Do you really think the rest of us are just for show?
I can't worry about that now. We must save the baby first.
Let's go. You just wait. When I get back,
You'll see how I deal with you.
Wait a minute.
This woman is just faking it. Are you guys trying to run away?
She barely bumped into anything.
What could possibly happen?
You can't leave today. You must explain
everything to us clearly first.
Mom and Jiawang.
We'll be here soon.
Let's just hear
What Mom has to say.
what?
You venomous woman.
How could you be so malicious?
It seems I arrived just in time.
Honey.
Let me tell you.
Suddenly, Qingqing started having severe stomach pain.
I need to take her to the hospital.
I'll explain everything to you when I get back.
Explanations on my way here.
Jia Wang already told me everything.
To think we've been husband and wife for decades. How could you do something so utterly despicable? And you,
Qingqing, I've always treated you
like my own daughter. By doing this,
how could you do this to me?
how could you face your parents' upbringing? Xiao Qiu, didn't you say just now that you had something to show me?
Take a look at this. This is from Dad's office, an intimate video of the two of them. And here is Liu Qing's pregnancy report.
Furthermore, Liu Qing and Dad abused their power
to embezzle
a large amount of company funds into a shell company.
But that money ultimately
Went straight into Liu Qing's
personal account.
Honey, listen to me.
This is all fake. She made it up. She fabricated it. She's trying to frame both of us.
Qingqing and I are completely innocent.
Auntie.
Shen Qiu is just jealous of me. She has always hated me.
As for that money, Uncle told me to use it.
It was all for the company.
It hurts so much.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Feng said, should I call
An ambulance right now to take Liu Qing to the hospital so the doctors can give her a proper checkup.
and see if the baby she's carrying
is really your bastard?
Since you've seen it,
And you already know everything.
there's no need for me
To hide it anymore.
Let me tell you the truth.
The baby in Qingqing's belly.
It's my child.
I'm taking her to the hospital right now.
You old bastard.
Mom!
Oh, the phone. Look at Jia Wang.
He's already so grown up.
How could you still let a home record bewitch you? She's even carrying your bastard child. You.
Qingqing and I,
That is true love.
every time we're in bed,
You're like the living dead. You have absolutely no passion.
Just looking at you makes me sick.
You.
Dada,
Jia Wang is already grown up, and you already have a grandson.
carrying on with a young girl and getting hooked up like this.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
You bastard.
If you hadn't interfered.
Nothing would have happened to Qingqing.
Hold the phone.
Stop this now. It's just us here right now.
But if you leave this room,
We won't be able to keep the news quiet.
when that happens, the company's stock price will plummet to the bottom.
As a shareholder of the company,
I absolutely cannot allow this to happen. Security.
Take this woman to the hospital. Let's see who dares touch her.
Dad, it's not too late to back down now.
Stop making a scene. Don't call me dad.
I don't have a,
Worthless son like you.
Ever since you married Shen Qiu.
I never planned.
To give you the company.
Don't even think about getting.
A single penny from my company.
Let me tell you.
Starting today, the company belongs to Qingqing and me.
Let's get to the hospital quickly. The pain in my stomach is unbearable.
Dad,
Are you really so sure that she's carrying your child?
What did you say?
I have evidence proving that the child Liu Qing is carrying isn't yours at all.
Honey,
Let's go to the hospital right now.
if we don't go, our baby might not make it. Let's go, honey.
honey.
Okay.
I don't want the shares anymore. Our baby is what matters most.
Qing,
Why aren't you in a hurry?
For the shares now.
just a moment ago, weren't you fiercely demanding?
That she transferred the shares to you. Why is it that as soon as you heard I have evidence,
You suddenly don't want them anymore?
Don't you dare.
Try to drive a wedge.
Between me and Qingqing,
Let me tell you,
the child Qingqing is carrying.
is mine.
Stop talking utter nonsense.
Daddy,
why don't you take a look at this first? When you went to the hospital for a checkup, the doctor already found out that
years ago,
you had already lost the ability to have children. Cannot possibly be yours? Last time, you left in such a hurry.
that the doctor didn't have time to tell you.
That's impossible. My health has always been great.
Honey, with your performance in bed, there's no way you're infertile. Honey, don't believe her. This test report of her must be fake.
Yes, exactly. I am very great in bed, right? There is no way. I'm infertile. Right.
Dad, yeah.
Have you forgotten? You were injured a few years ago. You are sterile.
What did you say?
Look at this.
I asked someone to get a paternity test done. If you don't believe it, you can get it done again.
Uncle,
Trust me.
the child I'm carrying is definitely yours.
Shen Qiu, that wretched girl. She brought a
fake test report to deceive everyone.
You bitch!
You're still trying to lie to me.
Feng Cai, you unconscionable scumbag. I'm divorcing you, and you will leave with absolutely nothing.
And you, Liu Qing, for all these years,
I have always treated you like a daughter.
But you,
Not only slept with my husband,
but you also wanted to steal.
my company's money.
just wait to rot in prison.
Honey, I was wrong.
I was fool.
By this little vixen, I completely lost my mind.
Auntie, I was wrong. I really am sorry.
It was all Uncle.
He forced me to do it. Please spare me.
Please forgive me.
Spare you. You deliberately seduced my husband, used such dirty tricks to gain our trust, drained the Feng family's assets, and drove a wedge between my family.
Go down.
Venomous woman like you. How dare you beg for mercy? Feng Cai, stop acting now. Just wait to leave with absolutely nothing. Xiao Qiu, I'll leave the rest to you. Honey.
Get lost.
Mom, I'll walk you out.
You bitch.
You were the one who seduced me.
You even claimed I forced you.
I'll strangle you.
I was tricked into all of this.
I'll strangle you.
Call the police.
Accuse Liu Qing of embezzling company property and fraud. As for Feng Cai, charge him with complicity and intentional assault.
Shen Qiu,
We can't call the police.
if this blows up the company's image,
Exactly. You can't call the police.
The impact on the company's image
Would be too damaging.
You, directors, things have come to this. I will cooperate with the company to minimize the impact as much as possible. But if we don't punish them, I'm afraid my mother-in-law
Won't let it slide.
Old Feng has worked here for so many years
and has.
made a lot of contributions. He knows he was wrong now.
For this matter,
There's really no need to call the police.
Exactly. After all, Old Fen.
He's still your father-in-law.
if this blows up,
It won't be good for Jia Wang either.
There's no need to say more, directors. Punishing them is my mother-in-law's wish.
that won't do.
If word gets out about this, who will compensate for our losses?
Old Zhang is right. Who will pay for our losses? Will you?
Son,
Son, you're just in time.
Daughter-in-law.
It was all my fault.
I'll never object to.
You being with my son again.
We are still a family. Okay.
Honey, let's let it go this time.
Mom has already decided.
She's divorcing Dad.
For the sake of all these years.
And our past relationship. There's no need to destroy you completely.
Son,
It wasn't easy for Dad to raise you.
you can't bear to.
Watch me go to prison, right? Son.
This time, for the sake of,
Mom and Jia Wang, I will spare you.
but I hope
In the future, you'll
never show up again.
in front of my family.
Security.
Escort them out. Don't let anyone see them.
You'll die a horrible death. 都是你.
You ruined me.
I will never let you get away with this.
Honey,
It's all over.
It's not over yet. What about Mom?
As for Mom, I've already arranged a lawyer.
he will take care of everything.
What's wrong? Honey!
I'm fine. Maybe I'm just too tired. And seeing such a disgusting scene, I just felt a bit unwell.
Let's go home.
Stop right there.
How dare you lie to me?
Tell me the bastard in your womb.
Whose is it really?
Lying to you. If you hadn't kept dragging your feet, the company would have been mine long ago. Would I have had to wait until today?
You little!
So, all this time,
You were only after my money.
That's right, I was only after.
Your money. Otherwise, with someone like you, an ugly, impotent old man, who would ever sleep with you?
you bitch.
I'm going to strangle you to death today.
I'll end your life.
Don't make a scene here at the office, or I'll call the police.
Mr. Shen is kind enough to let you go.
Hurry up and get out before they change their minds and have you arrested again.
Honey, I told you already. I'm fine.
Why do we have to go to the hospital?
You're already feeling unwell.
And you still don't want to go.
Be good. Let's go.
Alright.
It's all because of Kay, ruining my plans. I'll make sure she pays for this.
Hey, old classmate. Congratulations.
We can see that
The embryo is developing very well. And here, the fetal heartbeat has started. Based on the results, you're about 7 weeks pregnant.
What did you say?
I'm pregnant.
7 weeks.
Yes, that's right. Look here.
This is your baby.
Honey,
We're having another baby.
Sweetheart, you truly are our family's greatest hero. Once Mom knows about this, she'll be absolutely thrilled.
Congratulations. However, during the first trimester, you need to be extra careful.
Watch your emotions.
And try not to get too excited.
Make sure to get plenty of rest. Also,
Remember to come in for regular checkups.
We will, doctor. I'll make sure to take good care of my wife.
It's all your fault. You ruined me. I won't let you get away with this.
That's Kay.
She's actually pregnant again.
Shen Qiu, you dare to ruin my plans. Then I'll make sure you and your Kie
Go to hell together.
Shen Qiu, our family is so lucky to have you. If you hadn't planned every move so carefully and exposed their true colors, both of us and this family of ours would have been cleaned out and torn apart by them. I'm so sorry for how I treated you before.
Mom, what are you talking about? We are family. Things will only get better from now on.
As for Liu Qing's embezzlement of company funds, the economic crime investigation team is already on it.
The amount is massive.
So she's in serious trouble. On top of defrauding Dad.
It'll be hard for her to recover from this.
She brought this all on herself.
By the way, Xiaoqiu, recently,
How have you been feeling? You look to me like you're really tired.
I'm fine, Mom. I've just had a lot on my plate recently, so I'm a little fatigued.
Zan?
Did you go to the doctor?
To get checked out.
I did. The doctor said Xiaobao might be getting a younger brother or a younger sister.
Really? That's wonderful.
Our family will be a family of 4 again. Regarding the lawyer,
I've already contacted them.
the divorce agreement can be drafted tomorrow. All the assets
Under Feng Cai's name.
Including
his shares in the company, he won't get to take a single dime, with solid proof of his infidelity.
And the transfer of assets.
But after all, that is...
Jia Wang
From the moment he, for that woman,
hit your wife,
forced a divorce on you,
And even
tried to take Xiaobao away from his mother.
he crossed the line.
He doesn't deserve to be your father anymore, much less Xiaobao's grandfather.
no. He's caused this scandal.
That almost ruined the entire company.
As for him, my heart is completely dead.
Only hatred remains.
Miss Lee.
This is the final divorce agreement based on the evidence you provided regarding marital infidelity, attempted transfer of assets, and damaging the company's interest, as well as Mr. Feng Cai's current circumstances. The court supports our claims.
I hope you will.
Submit it to the court as soon as possible.
Between him and me, we are completely finished.
Understood.
The court will schedule a hearing as soon as possible. For a case with such clear facts and solid evidence, the process will move very quickly. I'll head back and start preparing now.
Alright.
Mom! Are you really going to make Dad leave with nothing?
Jia Wang, you absolutely must not be soft-hearted. In the future, this company will be handed over to you.
Being soft-hearted
We'll get you nowhere.
Honey, we've already given Dad so many chances. He just didn't appreciate them.
Alright, I understand.
Mama,
I'm going to buy some supplements for Xiao Qiu
to nourish her body.
The doctor said,
小球死.
Mood has been fluctuating lately, which isn't good for the baby.
Then go right away?
If my grandson
Go through any more trouble, I will hold you responsible.
Well, Mom, I'm going out for a walk too. Move around.
All right.
Honey, I was wrong.
Please forgive me.
Give me another chance.
Forgive you. When the two of you were bullying Xiao Qiu, why didn't you think about how much Xiao Qiu suffered over the last 2 years?
Honey, I was just
Seduced by that little vixen.
She bewitched me.
It's my fault. All my fault.
Enough! Get out of here! When Xiao Qiu gets back, if she calls the police, you will end up behind bars.
小球,
Honey,
If Xiao Qiu forgives me,
will you let me come back home?
honey.
Then go ahead and try. See if Xiao Qiu will forgive you.
Okay.
I'll go find 小球 right now.
Get going!
Otherwise, I'm calling the police.
Okay.
Honey,
Wait for me. I'm off to find Xiao Qiu.
Cute. Go to hell with your cuteness.
Watch out, daughter-in-law!
Dad! Dad, are you okay, Dad?
Don't be angry, daughter-in-law.
It's all my fault.
Can you forgive me?
Dad, don't talk right now. I need to get you to the hospital first.
Hello, Jiwang. Come back quickly.
Dad was hit by a car.
You're awake? At least you have a conscience. If Xiao Qiu had been hit, it would have cost 2 lives.
小球, are you pregnant again?
Yes, Dad.
You're going to have another grandchild.
I'm going to have another grandchild.
小球,
Jiawang.
It was all my fault before. Can you forgive me?
You don't need to say anything more. Liu Qing has already been arrested. Once you are discharged, we will go home together.
Okay.
Honey,
Take me home. Take me home.